When did you realize that the person you married actually disgusted you? My husband Nick and I lost our first baby at 6 months pregnant. I was devastated, couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. Nick seemed supportive at first, holding me while I cried, taking time off work. But then I found his Reddit account. He'd been posting in relationship forums asking, how long do I have to pretend to be sad about the miscarriage? And my wife won't stop crying about losing the baby. It's getting annoying. The worst post said, honestly relieved we lost it. We weren't ready anyway, and now I don't have to pretend I wanted kids. Hundreds of comments calling him a monster, but he kept responding, defending himself, saying I was being dramatic and he was just being realistic. I screenshot everything. Then I kept digging. He'd been active in forums the entire time I was grieving, complaining about me using the dead baby as an excuse to be lazy and asking, when do wives usually get over this stuff? One comment made me physically sick. She keeps the ultrasound picture on the fridge like it's a real baby. It's creepy. That ultrasound picture was all I had left of our son, but the rabbit hole went deeper. I found posts from months before we even got pregnant where he complained about me wanting kids. Wife's baby crazy? How do I fake enthusiasm? And accidentally got her pregnant, pretending I'm excited but honestly dreading this. He'd been lying about wanting children our entire marriage. Then I found the worst ones. Posts during my actual miscarriage while I was in the hospital, bleeding and crying. At the hospital now, wife lost the baby. Trying to look sad, but honestly just want to go home and play video games. He posted during my miscarriage while holding my hand. I found comments where he joked about my grief, called me psycho for wanting to name our lost baby, and even shared photos of me crying that he'd taken without permission. Other users were telling him to divorce me, calling me unstable. He was eating up the attention, playing the victim of a crazy grieving wife. The breaking point was finding his post asking, how long before I can suggest trying again? With comments like, she'll probably get over it faster if we just replace it. Our son, like a broken appliance. I also discovered he'd been messaging other women throughout my pregnancy and after the miscarriage, using my grief as a pickup line. My wife's been crazy since we lost the baby. Need someone normal to talk to. He was literally using our dead child to cheat on me. I confronted him that night. His response? You weren't supposed to see that. It's just guy talk. About our dead child. Besides, he said, I was just venting. You were being impossible to live with. Do you know how hard it's been for Emmy dealing with your depression? He made my grief about him. Even then, I filed for divorce the next morning. His family found the posts too. His own mother called him disgusting and apologized to me through tears. His sister blocked him on everything. The divorce got ugly fast. Nick tried claiming I was mentally unstable, using my grief against me, but I had screenshots of everything. His lawyer's face when I presented hundreds of pages of Nick's posts was priceless. Posts calling me crazy, posts celebrating our baby's death, posts sharing intimate details of my grief for strangers to mock. The judge was visibly disturbed reading them. She awarded me everything. Nick had to pay alimony and my legal fees, but karma wasn't done. His co-workers found the posts. Nick worked at a children's hospital as a nurse. They fired him immediately for conduct unbecoming of someone in pediatric care. His new girlfriend found them too. She was pregnant at the time and had been struggling with fertility issues for years. She left him that same day and shared the posts with their mutual friends, his college buddies, his gym friends, even his gaming group online. Everyone saw who he really was. His social media went from hundreds of friends to maybe 20 people, mostly distant relatives who felt obligated. The woman he'd been messaging during my grief, she posted screenshots of their conversations, exposing how he'd lied to her too, claiming he was single and that I was his psycho ex who stalked him. Last I heard, he's still single, living in a studio apartment, working at a gas station, still posting on Reddit about how his crazy ex-wife ruined his life over some internet comments. He still doesn't understand that those comments revealed his complete lack of humanity. Some people show you exactly who they are when they think nobody's watching. The man I married never existed, just a performance for an audience of one.